Hey guys, welcome to Rudra Text tutorial, and in this tutorial chapter we are going to look at how to apply the CSS to any HTML document. There are three ways using which you can apply the CSS. First is embedded or inline. This is done using the style attribute of any HTML tag. Then there is internal. This is achieved using the style tag with all the CSS properties in same file as the HTML. Then there is external linking. This is achieved using the link tag with all the CSS properties classes are stored in an external file having the extension .css. Now let's go and see how it is actually done. Now here is the example that I have prepared that will help us to understand how we can embed a style sheet or the CSS within a tag using the style attribute. Now, the CSS has its properties and values. I'll be describing them in detail in next video. In this video, we are going to see some of the background or border properties that will help us to decorate this paragraph. So here I'm going to add background color. Let's keep it green. Then I'm going to add the border. Now let's add some content. Now here we have added style attribute, which is going to add background color as green and border with 1px size, solid and blue with the blue, that is with the blue color. We will discuss the properties and their values in detail in next video. For this video, we are going to see only background color and the border property. Here we have applied the style to this paragraph tag. Now let's go and execute this one. Now I'm going to execute that file. Now you can see the background of the paragraph tag is green and the border is blue. Now let me increase the size of the border, that will make it more visible. And I'm going to refresh this. So now you can see the style of the border and the background has been set for this paragraph tag. So this is how you can use the CSS embedded using the style attribute. And while doing so, you have to add the style attribute to any paragraph or any kind of tag present with the HTML and set their properties and their values. Next way of applying CSS is inline using the style tag. Now here I want to apply the style to the paragraph tag with the background color and border property. So in this one I'm going to remove these properties from here and create a style tag here. Now here I have to make sure that this particular style is applied to paragraph. So I'm going to add P here. So this is a tag selector. It will make sure that the style will be applied only to the paragraph. And here the opening closing curly braces, and I'm going to paste the styles that I had selected earlier. Now earlier with the embedded style sheet, whatever the style sheet that were there were applied only to the paragraph tag where the style attribute was present. Now using the inline CSS, the paragraph selector that I have added here, the style will be applied to all the paragraph tags that are present within the HTML document. Now let's just say if we have multiple paragraph tags here, the style will be applied to all the paragraph tags that are present within the body tag. So I'm going to add 2 more paragraphs. Now let's go and execute this one. Now you can see here we have 3 different tags, paragraph tags, and all of them are having the same style that is applied using this paragraph selector. So this is how we can create an inline style sheet using the style tag. Now there is a third way of applying the style using the external link. Now the advantage of the style tag is that whatever the styles are present within that tag will be applied to the entire HTML document. But if you want to apply the style to multiple HTML documents, we have to create a separate CSS file and link that file to the HTML file using the link tag. Now let's go and see how we can create a external CSS. Now what I'm going to do is to copy this paragraph style and I'm going to put it in a different file. I'm going to create a new file here. Now let's just save this as my first CSS.css. Now remember, the file extension has to be .css. I'm going to save this one. I have saved this one. Now let's link this file to our HTML document. So I'm going to remove the style tag from here and going to add the link. So link tag will be this. Then we have to specify the type text/css and href equal to. So href tag will specify the path where your file is residing. Now in this case the HTML file and my CSS file are in the same folder, so I can directly mention the CSS file name. So first CSS. After specifying the href, that is the path where the file is stored, I'm going to add another attribute, that is rel. This will specify the link or the relationship between the HTML document and the linking document, that is our CSS. In this case it will be style sheet. Now let's just save this. Before going ahead and executing our document, I'm going to make small changes. So I'm going to change the color green to yellow and border to red, so that it will be different from the example that we have seen earlier for the inline CSS. Now let's go and execute this example. So here we are going to refresh this. You can see the style has been applied to all the three paragraphs, even though the CSS file has been separated from the HTML document, and the color is yellow and the border is red. So this is how we can create an external CSS and link it with the HTML document using the link tag. Then you have to specify the type, that is the text/CSS. So what type of document is getting linked. Then the path using the href attribute. Here you will have to specify the path of the file that is getting linked and the relationship between the linked document and the linking document. And in this case it is style sheet. So this is how we can create the styles and apply them to any HTML document. The first way is style attribute, applying the styles within that particular context, and it will be applied to that paragraph or to that tag only. Then is the inline CSS, which will be applied to the entire document, but it will be confined to that document only. And the third is external linking. This will help us to apply the same CSS to multiple HTML documents using the link tag. If you have liked this video, please subscribe and also provide quality comments that will help me to improve the qualities of the video. Thank you.